Gramium, a grassroots level NGO which is located at Kulithalai, in the district of Karur, Tamil Nadu, India, with the financial support of Pro Victimus Foundation, Switzerland, has implemented a watershed development projects the past 3 years at the foothills of Ayadmalai, in 4 villages in and around Dasininakanur, efficiently applying the rainwater runoff in these villages. The connectivity of the stream system is a primary reason for soil and water conditions. Man and his environment are interdependent. Any changes in the surrounding environment directly affects the people living therein. A degraded environment results in a degraded quality of life for the people. Thus, FPV Gramium Watershed Program to reduce poverty and improve the standard of living of the people was aimed at improving the environment they live in. FPV Gramium Watershed, the best environmental unit for planning a development program. FPV Gramium Watershed describes an area of land that drains downslope to the lowest point. The water moves through a network of drainage pathways both underground and on the surface. The approach to this watershed management is participatory in nature, people-friendly, location-specific, geared to cater to the problems and needs of these villages. The rainfall pattern in this area is very short, uneven, and there is no support of major and minor irrigation systems to enhance agricultural production. Gramium watershed management has been implemented with the proper management of all the rain by way of collection, storage, and efficient utilization of runoff water and use of groundwater. FPV Gramium Watershed has promoted agricultural and allied operation and social economic development by achieving overall development of the villages. Integrated approach for comprehensive planning of watershed development through artificial recharge and rainwater harvesting. Activities undertaken in FPV Gramium Watershed are identification, assessment of watershed boundary, physiographical features, drainage systems, slope, land use, land cover, soil, ecology, hydrogeology, water demand analysis, assessment of quality and quantity of water, identification of suitable sites for rainwater harvesting, artificial recharge structures, preparation of structure designs, estimation and monitoring plan, generation of water resource development plan. FPV Gramium Watershed has promoted agriculture and allied operation and social economic development by achieving overall development of the villages. Integrated approach for comprehensive planning of watershed development through artificial recharge and rainwater harvesting. The reharvesting of runoff in the area of watershed management is achieved by managing 25% of the total rainfall and 25% of the runoff to generate crop growing area through 4 reharvesting mechanisms such as tanks, farm ponds, contour bunds and structures such as gully plugs and surface detention in low-lying area. In FPV Gramium Watershed Management, soil potentials are deep soil, loamy textured, moderate permeability, high water holding capacity, high organic matter, free from salinity. Soil erosion caused by floods is a widespread problem and soil limitations are moderately deep. Low caption exchange capacity, moderate to strong alkaline reaction and color crispness. Water areas high intensity summer rainfalls mean there is a significant risk of erosion by water. Pro Victimus Foundation supported watershed has achieved significant results, recognition for its work in the field of watershed management. The target community and the other NGOs and opinion leaders of this region. Gramium has undertaken basic survey assessment of the watershed for physiographic features, drainage systems, slope, land use, land cover, soil, geology, hydrogeology. Water demand analysis, assessment of quality and quantity of water, identification of suitable sites for rainwater harvesting, artificial recharge structures, preparation of structure design, estimation and monitoring plan, generation of water resource development plan. Gramium has successfully implemented watershed programs in Ayarmale watershed covering approximately 715 hectares. Out of this total area, around 617 have been reclaimed for agricultural activity. The rest of the land, agroforestry measures, horticulture crop, grazing land, an area for internal transportation for inter-villages, physical connectivity has been implemented. The recharge to groundwater or effectiveness of water harvesting structures varies from 35 to 75%. The location of water harvesting structure in suitable sites and proper design plays an important role in effectiveness and efficiency of water harvesting structures. The evaporation losses are generally within 15% of the total. Hill slopes are susceptible to both sheet erosion and rill erosion, where small channels up to 30 cm deep form, depending on the intensity of rainfall, the nature of the soil, the length and the steepness of slope, how the land is used and managed. Gully erosion is highly visible and affects soil productivity, restricts land use and can threaten roads, fences and buildings. Tunnel erosion is a removal of subsurface soil. Initially, the surface soil remains relatively intact, but it may collapse as a precursor to the formation of a gully. Soils vulnerable to tunnel erosion have dispersible subsoils with naturally high levels of sodium. When clouds of such soils are exposed to the water, they readily break down into individual particles of sand, silt and clay, which are easily removed by the movement of water to the subsoil. Stream bank erosion during flooding is a widespread problem. Streams at the highest risk are those from which riparian vegetation has been removed. Floodplains may also be susceptible to erosive flooding. In FPV Gramium watershed area, the soil erosion control has been undertaken so that the valuable topsoil, which is the most productive part of the soil profile, is retained. This enhances better production. The subsoils have been retained as to support agriculture as advanced erosion was stopped and plugged the rills and gullies that make cultivation workable. Eroded soil which can contain nutrients, fertilizers or pesticides in watershed may not have a fast track to streams. It gets deposited where there is reduction in the slope of the land, in sediment traps, along contour banks and grassed waterways. Main strategies adopted under FPV Gramium watershed. While a micro watershed is identified by its physical characteristics, it is the people's commitment that decides for inclusion or otherwise in the program. It is in effect a self-selection process. People are asked to demonstrate their willingness, eagerness to undertake the watershed project, exposure and agreeing to contribute voluntary labor initially without any support from the program. Villagers agreed to bring down the cattle population within the carrying capacity of the land, ban free grazing and free felling and eschewing water-intensive crops. Technical skills required in soil and water management are demonstrated, practiced, and refined in the field itself. A people's organization called Village Watershed Community (VWC), with adequate representation of women, is formed for planning, implementing, and eventual maintenance of the treatment measures and structures. The treatment measures follow a ridge-to-valley approach. The net planning approach adopted demands survey of each of the plots in the watershed and suggests appropriate technical measures for conservation and improvement in consultation with the farmer and his family. Five awareness campaigns are conducted in the delineated watersheds area, sensitizing the public on the importance of the project, the proposed outcomes and benefits they would receive as a result of the watershed program. Cultural programs are conducted in strategically located villages involving local folk artists as well. This is followed by other methodologies of obtaining information from the villagers through the participatory approach. Two participatory rural appraisals using various PRA tools and techniques are conducted to obtain information, the topography of the land, soil structure, water resource utilization, seasonal crops, rainfall and cropping patterns, preference for trees and history of the area. The PRAs facilitate rapport building with the community and the entire community decides on common activities. Formation of groups. 12 groups have been formed following PRAs such as user groups, area groups, water users association, self-help groups among women in the watershed areas, and so on. The focus is also on strengthening the existing village level institution. 10 training camps activities on watershed programs were conducted by Grameen, facilitating knowledge sharing and proper implementation of activities under watershed approach. The different training programs conducted include 2 orientation training to watershed association members under various schemes, 3 skilled enhancement training to farmers, 7 training to farmers on organic agricultural practices and usage of biofertilizers and vermicompost, 3 agriculture technology training to farmers and watershed association members. Efforts are made to encourage VWC to think of ways and means to involve the landless in project activities and design appropriate systems of benefits arising from the common property resources. The women in the community, besides being represented in the VWC, are encouraged to form self-help groups and undertake project-related activities like raising a nursery, kitchen gardens, in addition to inculcating the habit of thrift and funds management, rotation of funds amongst themselves. The village community is allowed to implement the full-scale watershed project only on successful completion of capacity building phase, the CBP of the project. The strategy has to a large extent eliminated the incidence of failure at a later stage. The village community participants in project measures. Even many families who have migrated earlier return to villages. Increased number of wells has perennial water and a rise in the water levels of almost all wells in the watershed observed. Increase in agricultural production due to increase in rain-fed crops and summer crop area, adoption of better varieties of crops, improvement in yields of crop, increased area under irrigation, diversification of cropping, and additional area which was so far wasteland brought under cultivation. improvement in the conditions of the landless due to the continuous wage availability during project implementation in their village itself and to increase agricultural activity in post-project period. Take-up of dairy activities due to availability of higher quantum of grass. The demand for credit had gone up significantly and depends on money lenders reduced due to self-help group activity. With strong community involvement, loan repayments have improved. There are secondary effects like visible improvements in housing and jump in school attendance. 3. Agricultural technology training to farmers and watershed association members. Watershed activities implemented. The works undertaken in watershed under various programs are in situ soil and moisture conservation, summer ploughing, farm binding, stone boulder check dams, vegetative barrier, water resource development, minor check dam, major check dam, percolation pond, renovation of existing tanks, farm ponds, cattle ponds, afforestation and pasture development, fodder raising, agroforestry, horticulture, integrated pest management, biomanure production, vermiculture, other activities like self-help group formation and capacity building of self-help groups. Other key activities of the watershed program implemented by Grameen are land reclamation, which is 273 hectares, land silt manure application 292 hectares, farm bunding 287 hectares, household plantation 340 families, farm orchid and horticulture 152 hectares, live fencing 197 hectares, agriculture crop cultivation 296 hectares. The objectives of FPV Grameen watershed attained are develop micro watersheds in a comprehensive manner so as to create adequate and sustainable livelihood opportunities for the inhabitants of that area, catalyze to form village groups into mobilizing the degraded environment through participatory self-help group initiatives, facilitate the rising and unfolding of a people's movement for sustainable economic development along watershed lines. Specific success of this FPV Grameen watershed. Poverty has been elevated and eradicated as people realize their creative potential, come together and organize themselves based on self-help and community objectives. FPV Grameen watershed is the area of survival and base of sustenance of all those living within it. It thus become necessary to draw the inhabitants together, generate a common interest and foster a common purpose. FPV Grameen watershed is participatory and well-managed watershed development that enhance the ecological resource base of a rural economy and create sustainable livelihood opportunities for the watershed community. In FPV Grameen watershed, the participatory approach connecting all concerned, that is, the watershed community, village as integrated watershed development, involved a variety of skills, disciplines and competencies. FPV Grameen watershed, the coming together of people's initiative and supportive institutional and policy framework could create conditions favorable to the unfolding and establishment of a people's movement for environmental regeneration on watershed basis.
ஊரு ரொம்ப தரிசிக்காடு, ரொம்ப பொட்டாங்காடு, ஒன்று ஊர் இருக்கிற அட்ராஸுக்கு கூட தெரியாத பிடிக்கி ரொம்ப நிலைமை மாறி கிடந்தது. அதிலிருந்து மேலே மழை மாறி பெஞ்சா தண்ணி வேஸ்ட்டு தன்னால் வெளியில் போய்கிட்டே இருக்கேன். இப்போ அதை நாங்கள் முகத்தில் பண்ணி தண்ணி எல்லாம் ஒரு தேக்கம் பண்ணி மீண்டும் ஒரு காயக்கண்ணி பல வகையான பொருள்கள் எல்லாம் உபயோகப்படுத்திக்கிட்டு இப்போ எங்கள் ஊர் நல்லா பசுமையாக நல்ல முறையில் வாழ்ந்துக்கிட்டு இருக்கிறேன்.
வாரிகைகள் அணை கட்டி ஏதோ ஒரு அளவு தண்ணி வந்து கேணிகள் இருந்து விவசாயம் பண்ணிக்கிட்டு நல்ல முறையில் இருக்கிறோங்க சார்.
ஒரு 100 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பாக ஆங்கிலேயர் காலத்தில் குளங்கள் வெட்டப்பட்டு அந்த குளங்கள் அப்படியே பாழடைந்து சிதைந்து கிடக்கின்ற நிலையை நாம் பார்க்கின்றோம். அப்படிப்பட்ட குளங்களை இப்பொழுது தூர்வாரி செம்மை செய்து மழை காலங்களிலே பெய்யக்கூடிய மழை நீரை தேக்கி வைத்து அந்த தேக்கி வைத்த நீர் பக்கத்திலே உள்ள கிணறுகளுக்கு மறுசுழற்சி முறையில் செல்வதால் கிணறுகளுக்கு தண்ணீர் நீர்மட்டம் உயர்ந்து தற்பொழுது விவசாயம் சிறப்பாக செயல்பட்டுக் கொண்டிருக்கின்றது.
FPV Grameen Watershed Women's Promotion for gender mainstreaming and empowerment of women. Women are involved at every stage of FPV Grameen Watershed project. The village watershed community, the VWC, has 30% representation by women. The activities which has been taken up by women are drinking water schemes, drainage repair, soap pits, kitchen gardens, dairy, poultry, goat rearing, sheep rearing, health camps, exposure visits. A study recently conducted suggests that this component of the program has enabled the women to enter the mainstream of society and place themselves in a position of decision-making capability. Key areas of quality of life improvement are the drinking water scarcity the villages has been overcome and significant improvement in the local employment generation.